Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another week of the Water Cooler. I am Roman.
And I'm AJ.
And this episode, we're going to start talking about some rookies and what rookies we really think are going to stand out this year or, in the future. So, start off, AJ. What rookie do you think is going to...
Oh, dude, you gotta go first. You kind of put me on the spot.
All right.
Actually, yeah, you go.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll start off with a sleeper this year that's kind of being overlooked. I know you don't like him, but I think Michael Carter actually has potential this year. Despite his size and everything, that's what's really holding him back, I think. The
and
main
just about
thing,
everything else, his BMI, his speed,
he has a really good receiving ability too, and the stats he put up through college are pretty impressive. You have to factor that in. Also, competition. There's no competition in Jets' backfield. He's obviously the favorite, and that line's beefing up, that offense is beefing up. I think he's in a good position to succeed. He's obviously not a favorite to succeed in the NFL because he's struggling with that area and more. But I think he's a great sleeper. Obviously, he's going to be at the lower back end of rookie drafts and drafts in general. But, if you get him,
he'll probably still go in the first in the 12-man.
Possibly. I don't know. I kind of like him, though. Obviously, don't expect something insane this year from him, but expect him to be better than you think.
I mean, if he fell to me at the 112, I'd think about it. I'd probably go him and then Sermon because at that point, you're really kind of just reaching for guys that hopeful one of them's going to hit. Right.
Trey Sermon's obviously the more talented back, but it's still risky for both of them.
Yeah. They both have their upsides and downsides.
Significant downsides, yeah.
It's a not as it's not a sleeper guy, but Devontae Smith.
Right. It could be.
Well, you look at the team. You have Goddard and Devontae Smith, and that's it.
Yeah.
Really, you expect Rager to jump up? I don't.
No, the only reason it could possibly be a sleeper is because that's where wide receivers are really going to die lately.
Well, look at him. He's going in between Chark and his ADP wise, he's with DJ Chark. I'd much rather have Devontae Smith over.
Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree. He's going pretty high. He went pretty high on our draft, I think, right?
Yeah, because no one knows how to draft in Dynasty.
Right,
no one's played in a Dynasty league yet, other than me.
Yeah, no, he definitely has insane upside. Again, another guy that's being doubted for his size still, though. But I don't think I think he's easily going to overcome that.
I'm not worried, dude. He's got all the ability to be a starting caliber.
Yeah, I agree.
In fantasy.
And on that team, again, there's no competition there. He's obviously going to develop into the wide receiver one as long as he doesn't flunk.
I think the Eagles could surprise this season. With at least fantasy value.
Yeah, their entire team I feel like is sleepers. So, to a degree, Jalen Hurts. He
really is banking all on him.
Yeah, for real. If he does well, the rest of the team will most likely do well. Maybe not Miles Sanders.
Well, I think in the past it's been you stay away from Eagles receivers because Carson Wentz just throws the ball to everyone.
Right.
And I don't think Jalen Hurts is like that. I think Jalen Hurts looks for his top guys first.
Yeah.
And
Carson, he spreaded it out last year. Before that, it was all Zach Ertz.
Well, yeah.
But no, I like Devontae Smith. He could be good. How do you feel about Jalen Waddle, though? I'm kind of off and on him. I think he could be good this year, but I feel like he's not going to develop as much as some other guys this year and be a lot better next year.
I think Waddle's talented.
Like a CD season.
I can't see Tua being good.
Right. Yeah.
I might be biting my tongue about that in a few months.
Really?
Probably. I feel like everyone I say I'm not high on, they end up blowing up and being absolute studs. So
I like Tua, but he has so much that he needs to work on in order to actually, be a good NFL quarterback.
I agree.
Decision making, accuracy, strength, everything. But
confidence.
Especially. He has a lot of potential still, but he has to work on so much, and this year's going to be a big year for him because a lot of people are doubting him.
Yeah.
And
I don't think it's going to be make or break because if you look at other quarterbacks.
Like Daniel Jones. He's sucked both years, and they're still riding him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But when you look at quarterbacks drafted inside of a certain range in the draft where Tua was drafted, they have a starting job for like almost 3 seasons, even if they suck. Look at Sam Darnold.
Yeah. I mean, Josh Rosen was kind of in that area.
Yeah, but he was 10 or 9.
Yeah, like 9, 8.
So that's more like the Daniel Jones area, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I hope Tua does well. I'm really rooting for him because that team's fantastic.
I actually think Daniel Jones can blow up.
Maybe.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I can see it happening. I mean, look, you had a project guy in Josh Allen. Everyone's like, oh, Josh Allen's not going to be good, but he was obviously a project player from the start, and I think Daniel Jones was the same thing.
Well, hopefully Daniel Jones can get that jump. He had a lot of fantasy hype last year.
I mean, Josh Allen and Daniel Jones can both move their legs pretty well.
Mm-hmm. They're similar in
the
certain
offense
areas.
The Giants put around him is much better. The offensive line sucks still, but
yeah,
I think he could be solid.
It's an improvement.
I think he could be solid.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening, but there's space there for him to grow.
Yeah, but for the Dolphins, that team's progression is really going to rely on Tua this year. Another risky quarterback, though. He's not risky because he's really talented, but I don't know how good Zach Wilson's going to be doing this year because, again, that team, they have, again, a lot of potential. They're really young, but still a lot to work on there. And I think he's a great quarterback. He could be good, but it's a tough franchise to succeed in.
What about Elijah Moore?
Yeah, I do like Elijah Moore. He's talented as well. Yeah, he's another good guy to have. But again, it's the Jets. And, it's 50-50. It's actually less than 50-50 with the Jets lately.
It's probably like 10-90.
Yeah, for real. Because Sam Darnold was a really good quarterback, and he still is, in my opinion.
Oh, I think Darnold's going to be a monster this year.
Yeah, going into the draft, he could have been picked at the 1 too.
Darnold?
Everything was up in the air, and the Jets took him.
Where'd he get take 3?
3 or 2, one of them. I forget what pick the Jets
overall?
had. Baker Mayfield.
Oh, Mayfield. I would have taken Darnold over Mayfield.
Yeah. Well, in hindsight, you want to take Josh Allen, but you wouldn't know that back then. Yeah. I don't know. It's so risky with the Jets. I hope they do well. I hope Zach Wilson succeeds. I took him because he is a really good quarterback, and I think it's going to have some fantasy value in the future.
Especially in a 6-point format, yeah.
Right,
6-point touchdown format. So.
Yeah, especially if that team develops,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of guys that need to develop this year. Another risky pick to me is Travis Etienne, just because of the offense. Obviously, I think he's going to develop into probably the number 1 guy because he has talent, draft capital, everything.
I think the goal is kind of more like a Kamara, Ingram kind of thing with that.
Yeah. For some reason, they want to involve Carlos Hyde too, though, which isn't going to last. But if they could achieve that'd be great. Yeah, I'm rooting for Travis Etienne. I know you're high on him, right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's good. Simple as that, he's good. He's good at football.
He's very good.
But yeah, that's about it for the rookies, so...
Yeah, let us know what rookies you're betting on, and that's it.